Yo, what is going on, guys? We are here with the 1979 Chevy K30 Ultimate Edition at the OG Challenge. We have the flatbed with supplies, 44-inch mud bogger tires. I'm super excited, and we got our can of Dr. Pepper right here. We're going to jump in, drop a like on the video, guys, and don't forget to sub to the channel. We're going to take this all the way through the OG Challenge and the swamp as well. Alright, let's customize this 1979 Chevy K30 Ultimate by TNB Modding. Super excited. I believe this is invalid rednecks. Actually, I could be wrong. Let's put the 6.0 LS Twin Turbo Ultimate on. Ultimate gearbox. Ultimate hauling. We're not going to be hauling, so let's just put the ultimate on. Realistic tire patterns and names. I absolutely love it. We're going to grab the mud tires. We're going to go with the Interco TSLs. 44s. Ultimate Scout. Tall front facing. Full body paint. Oh, cool. We got a flatbed tools and fuel, so that'd be an add-on onto the flatbed. So actually that's what we're going to use, guys. That does make it, and there's a loading crane. That is pretty cool. Rooftop, put on some running lights, fog lights, bumpers. We got a couple different options. Let's go ahead and add the brush guard with winch. Yeah, let's add that. Beverage, we can put a beverage in here. Awesome. I love Dr. Pepper. Mud flaps, chrome grill. Yeah, there we go. Full body paint, side exhaust or rear exhaust. Let's go with the rear. Rims option 1, 2, 3. Let's go with 3, guys. There's some really cool paint jobs here, I bet. Alright, guys, that's it. We got to customize. Time to jump into the challenge. Alright, let's get into it. So the sound profile is very unique. It's not too whiny like the Tahoe was. It's actually kind of smooth. It does sound badass and powerful, though. That is for sure. The interior is pretty realistic. I actually like this interior, and the fact you can choose what kind of pop you want, that is awesome. Mirrors work. That is also awesome. We're an automatic. We haven't even had to put it into low or high or anything like that. And the reason I went with the flatbed with supplies, guys, and it's going to sound a little crazy, alright? But the reason why I went with this is because it gives you lots of fuel and repair options. This makes this truck a very versatile scout truck, but also, you know, if something goes wrong with the job site and you need to take it to the job site with you, you could do that as well, guys. And that just adds a little bit more realism, in my opinion, but it also makes this scout just that much more versatile, guys. So that can help out no matter what the contract is. Seems like a powerful truck as well, and I imagine you can haul a scout trailer, something that will benefit your job or contract, whatever it is you're doing. This just has so much get up and go. And the suspension, I don't want to say is soft, guys. It's not soft, but it's not too firm either, you know? It's kind of right in between, which provides a little bit of flex that it needs. Suspension is what you'd see in an old truck like this, to be honest with you. And we hit 1 damage because we hit that going a little fast. That's to be expected, guys. Luckily, we'll be able to fuel back up and repair the truck before we hit the swamp. I'm actually really excited to take this into the swamp. There we go. We got it in the right gear. I want to take this just right. I'm really set to make it all the way through this without causing damage. That is kind of a goal that I have for this map. For me, that would be a pretty big accomplishment. Wow, there we go. Alright, we made it through this rock without any damage. Knock on wood. I feel like we're going to get some here, but we're going to feather it. Yeah, there we go. We just made it through that section of the OG challenge with 0 damage, guys. First ever for the channel, first ever for this map. That is crazy. And you remember what happened with the generic Zetro, so yeah, of course we're going to put this in a low minus. There we go. Pop it in a low plus just to control the throttle bounce. No damage. There we go. That's what we like to see. Just the right amount of bounce. This is working out perfect. And we made it through that without damage as well, guys. Pop it in a high gear. See the suspension bounce. It's firm, but it's soft, but it's not too firm, it's not too soft. Very balanced, guys. Yeah, we're really testing out the suspension good. Alright, so now we need to jump into another truck, and we gotta haul this bad boy all the way over to the swamp. Hang tight, we're gonna refuel, repair, and hit the swamp. Alright, we are here. We are at the swamp. We have the 1979 Chevy K30 Ultimate. We're ready to hit this. I'm super excited to see this truck perform in the swamp. Let's go. Love this suspension, guys. The suspension play and movement is actually really, really cool to see. Especially with the flatbed in an older truck like this. I'm excited to see how it does here in the swamp. Alright, we just damaged this up pretty good. Let's go ahead and repair it since we can do that, luckily. Yeah, we got 10,000 repair parts. That is a little OP, but it's alright. We're cruising through this, guys. We're in high gear, just flying through this. The water can't even keep up with us. Look at that, we're floating almost. Alright, we almost flipped it there, but we didn't. We're good. Let's keep trucking, keep it in high gear. We'll see how we do. See if we can make it the rest of the way through. It's looking good. We're still doing good here in high gear. Haven't caught the traction we need to float necessarily. That's alright. We're still pushing through. Go. We hopped out just like that. This high gear is a little crazy. here. Let's hope we don't hit any more damage. So it handles amazing through the rocks. The mud, it kind of just glides through as well, and I don't think we've gone through that swamp as fast as we did in the deep water in any other truck yet to date. You can kind of see when I hammer on it, it lifts up a little bit. It's got a lot of kick to it, which isn't a bad thing. We almost stalled in high gear again, guys. So right here, we're actually digging steady. We're not even moving. Let's pop it down in automatic. Yeah, we have to. Low minus even. And this is a real thick mud that slows us down every single time. Not even these tires can take it. That's pretty crazy. Come on now, I know you can make it through. You got this. Might actually need the winch. Yeah, we're gonna have to winch. On the road again, just like that, guys. You can see where we catch just that little bit of traction. We start to move in high. And I don't want to say it jolts, because it doesn't jolt, but it gets ready to, that's for sure. And we're digging deep, like we always do here. This is next level though, because not only are we digging, we're still able to move just that tiny little bit. And we're about to come out of it right about now. There we go. We're gonna have full traction again. We got one dirty windshield. I can even use the interior view. It's so dirty now. All that mud we dug up. A little more suspension damage. That's to be expected when you hit the rocks at that speed. We're really bogging down in this. Just hop through that mud. Wow. That is great. This high gear is so nutty. There we go. We kind of hopped through that as well. We're taking a little bit of suspension damage, but you know what? When you got 10,000 repair parts, you can afford to take a little damage. All you need with this high gear is just to get one wheel, grab that little bit of traction. That's all you need. And then you glide through the rest, no problem. Oh, wow, we just flipped it. Can we flip it back over? Yeah, I'm sure we can. Yeah, we got it. We got to flip back over, no problem. The winch is powerful. This truck's sturdy. I'm just going way faster than I should around these parts. Let's see if we can get it to tip back over. There we go. A little more suspension damage. That's all right. So taillights work, but the running lights for the taillights don't seem to be. Just needed that tiny bit of winch to get out of that. So the suspension's really balanced. It's not too, it doesn't really tip easy considering how fast we're going. I'm surprised it doesn't tip sooner, a little more often. It is pretty stable. But when you do start to give it that sway, that's the only situation I think you'll tip over with this truck. You got the speed, the momentum, and the force of gravity. It is a lifted truck with a lot of weight on the back. So yeah, it's going to swing you. That's kind of to be expected. Here's another one of those situations where we just need to get that little tiny bit of traction in order to dig out of this. I don't know if we should keep it in high, but I'm just going to winch it a tiny bit, see if we can get that traction here with this mud. Enough to dig out, we'll see. And we're really kicking up this mud now. And we took the jump. A little more damage, but we... Oh! Wow, I did not expect to do that. Good thing the winch points are in pullover spots. Alright guys, that is it for the K30 Ultimate. Solid 10 out of 10. You guys need to check this out. It has repair points. It has fuel. This is a really versatile scout. Can help with almost any task. Drop a like, drop a sub. Mod link is in the description. Make sure you comment below and let me know if you played around with this mod yet or not.